Okay, 7.9% done. There's a 0. Very nice. There's a 4 in the corner. Alright, one of these 3 is not the one, and that means that these 2 are. One, two, three, 4. So these ones are not. That one is. Whoop. Okay, so one of these 2 is, which means these 2 are not. Oh, there we go. That was a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only one of these 3 can be. And 3 of these 4 have to be. Let's see. There we go. That was a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these 3 are. None of these are. That one is. Okay. These are off. That one's on. Okay, that one does have to be on. These 2 are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Norway becomes the first country where electric cars outnumber petrol vehicles. In September 2024, Norway announced that it had become the first country in the world where all electric cars outnumber all petrol cars. The Scandinavian country has just over 750,000 of each, while hybrids are the most numerous of all. Alright, where's a small thing that I could do? This seems pretty small. And it had a 0. Convenient. Unfortunately, it also appears to require thought. Okay, so one of these has to be, which means that one has to be. So only one of these two can be. And this one needs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. That was a lot easier than I was giving it credit for. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so only one of these two can be, so that one has to be. I think this 6 is going to be the differentiation for this one. Which means I should probably look somewhere else. Okay, this one's touching 4, so that one's off. These ones are all on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's off. That one's on. These are all on. This one's off. These are all on. This one's off. These are all on. This one's off. This one's on. These are all on. This one's off. These are all off. So these are on, and everything around the 2 is off. Okay, 5 requires all of these to be on. Whoop, dang it. There we go. There's the 2. Seven is touching 2 offs already. This 5 is already touching a couple of those. There we go. These are all off. Need 2 more for that. These are all off. This one requires to be on, and there we go. Off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off and on. Hem. Okay, these 2 have to be on. That one has to be off. That one has to be on. These have to be off. That has to be on. This has to be on. These require thought. Let's see. This requires off. Never mind, it does not require thought. It only requires counting. Ian McKellen falls off stage. On the 17th of June 2024, Sir Ian McKellen fell off stage while performing at the Noel Coward Theatre in the West End of London. He was playing Sir John Falstaff in Player King, an adaptation of William Shakespeare's Henry IV Part 1 and Part 2. Luckily, the 85-year-old McKellen was largely unharmed and returned to finish the run of the play. Yeah, that was definitely a small area. There's another small thing. That looks small. And it's got a 0. Yep, that was small, alright. This is touching 4, so one of these 2 is not. So these 2 are. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess this one is in fact off. One of these 2, both of these are on. One of these 2 is not on. And these 2 have to be on. That one is off. That is off. That is on. That is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is off. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All that off. All that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those turn off. That turns on. These are off. Wait, never mind. On that one. 6. Yep, that is in fact off. So 2 of these have to be on, and only one of these 2 can be, so this one has to be on. So these 2 have to be off, so that one can be on, and this one is off, and that one is on. And now the 3 is touching 3, so this one is on, and that's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off, off, on, off. Let's see. One of these 2 is on, so that one's on. 1, 2, 3. These both have to be on. These are all off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are off. These are off. And these are on. Okay. 4 is only touching 1 there. That one has to be off then. And that one has to be on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these 2 is on. Which means one of these 2 is on. That doesn't tell me anything. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's off. These are all off. That one has to be on. And that has to be on because it is the only one that this is touching that the sun is not. That one has to be off because one of these 2 has to be on. Oh, there we go. That helps. Israeli pager attack on Hezbollah. On 17 September 2014, Israeli intelligence orchestrated simultaneous detonation of modified pagers carried by Hezbollah members across Lebanon. The attack killed 42 people and injured thousands, marking a significant escalation in Israeli covert operations. Alright, can I do anything down here? Yes, I can turn those off. This needs 3 more. 1, 2, 3, on. Let's see. Can't really do anything with these 6s and 7s, can I? Yes, I can. I can turn those on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are off. These are on. These are all off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Off. On. Off. Off. On. Off. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of those off. These on. These off. That on. These off. These on. We got a 7 here, so those go off. Or on, or whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those turn off. Anything else for this area? No? Okay. So it is simply these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 3. Those are all off. This turns off. These turn on. All this is off, and all this is on. Good. Ah, right, didn't see that one up there. Oh, right, that one's touching that. Man, I am terrible at this today. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. These are all off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's off. That one has to be on because one of these two is on. So, wait, hold up. I don't remember what my leak of logic was there. But clearly it was wrong. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That one's on. These are off. That's where I'm starting from. Got it. Not helpful. Okay. 2 of these are on. One of them is off. This one has to be the off one, I think. Recreational cannabis legalized in Germany. At the beginning of April 2024, Germany voted to legalize the possession and use of cannabis in some recreational settings. This made Germany only the 9th country in the world to move to legalize cannabis for medicinal use. That looked like a small area. And it's got an 8. And a 0 that I didn't mark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of these two is. I don't know if that helps. Okay, these two are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Ah, dang it. There we go. Correct click. Ah, yep. I am back to the situation I found myself in previously, wherein there are no useful clues. Alright, this one. Only one of this entire area can be, and this needs to be touching 4. One of these two is... Oh, wait. It's already touching 1. What am I thinking? Can't tell if this is a small area or just a narrow one. Alright, looks like it's a small area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, off. One of these two is, and that made it simple. Okay. One of these two is, and 2 of these ones are. Ah, there's a good start, I guess. was I thinking? There we go. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4. That is off. These are on. Alright, so 6. Needs to be touching 4 more. Perfect. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3 has to be one of these two, because otherwise this one's not getting. Wait. It has to be one of these 3, so that one's off. Ah, that looks like a spot up there. Well, that didn't help much. But it's a small enough area that it didn't need to help much. Ah, there's a 6. One, 2, 3. Okay, so whoop, dang it. That was indeed correct, but only by accident. Okay, there's another 6, so these 2 are off. Wait. Ah, right. That one counts as off. Okay, one of these 3 are on. Yeah, it's already touching 2. Wait. I don't know why I thought that was shifted over by 1. 4 and 5. Comet A3, or C/2023 A3, was identified as a comet from the Oort cloud in January 2023 that would soon pass close to Earth. On the 27th of September 2024, it passed within less than 60 million kilometers of our planet, making it clearly visible to the naked eye. It will not be seen again for another 80,000 years. It was cloudy that day. Ah, okay. Yeah, that does look kind of like a meteor, I guess. Bah. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is less than small. Need to find something tiny. Here's one. There it goes. What am I missing here? This needs to be touching 3 more. This one can only be touching 1 more. This needs to be touching 3 more. This needs to be touching 2 more, so one of these 2 are. And, you know... Oh, no, this one needs to be touching 1 more, so one of these 4 are. And one of these 2 are, so neither of these are. Got it. And this needs to be touching 3 more, so... Wait. Where am I missing? Okay, clearly I messed up something. Ah, dang it! Sure, clear errors. I don't see them. Ah, that one's already touching 3. That's the error. Okay, so this is now touching 3. 1, 2, 3. This is off. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one of these 2. Oh, there's an 8 that's touching a off already. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. That's off. That's on. That's off. These are all on. This is off. This is on. This is off. This is off. These are all off, so these are on. Off, off, on, on. Charles III banknotes. On the 5th of June 2024, a new banknotes entered circulation in the United Kingdom bearing the image of Charles III. These were the first notes issued with the new monarch's image since his coronation in 2022. I wonder if they've actually started saying correctly, long live the king instead now. Bye. Gotta be hard to break that habit. There it goes. Sheesh. Oh, hey, a 9. Alright, so 2 of these have to be off. That doesn't help. 2 of these have to be off. Which means 1 of these has to be on, and it's already touching 4, so these have to be off. So these are on. So these are off. Three of all of these have to be off. 1 of these 4 have to be on. So that one has to be on, and these 2 are off. Okay, so 1 of these 2 is on, so these 2 are off. These 4 are on. One of these 2 is on, so 3 of these are on, so this one is off. One of these 3 is off. One of these 2 is therefore on. Or, well, at least one of them is on, at least. Alright, this one's touching 4. This one's touching 4. There we go. Okay. This needs 2 of these to be off. This needs 2 of these to be off. This needs 2 of these to be off. This needs 2 of these to be off, so I am not getting any information whatsoever from this section. 4. Man, that was obvious. Okay, this one's touching 3. There we go. These are all off. These are on. These are all off. These are all on. Let's see, these are all on. These are off. That is on. 1, 2, 3. Off. On. And off. Doomsday clock set to 90 seconds to midnight. In 2024, the Doomsday Clock, which has been maintained by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientist since 1947, was set to 90 seconds to midnight. The clock is used to indicate how close scientists believe human beings are to global catastrophe in the shape of nuclear war or some other disaster. The setting of the clock to 90 seconds indicates how precarious world affairs have been in 2024. Alright, well, since I've got to clear errors, I'm just gonna... Wow, that was quick. Wait, you're telling me that all of that was not error? Interesting. I don't quite get how the remove error thing works then. And it means that I can remove this stuff, since clearly it is not obviously correct. Maybe it just removes everything around a clue that is wrong. And I mean, I was gonna do that anyway regardless, so... Alright, that section is done. Wait. 3 only extends to here. Okay, there we go. That's off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. I keep thinking the 6s are 0s and getting disappointed. Doggo made a noise. She remembered she had a ball. Don't know if there's much I can actually do there. Ah. I wish you'd actually hand me the ball instead of dropping it by my feet. Alright, where was I? Okay, only one of these 3 can be. Oh, duh. There we go. One, 2, and click. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 of these. I don't think that's useful. Only one of these 4 can be. Oh. Five, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that entire section's done. Okay, only one can be in this entire section, and it has to be one, and if it is this one, then that one has to be the other. Wait. Ah, eyes. On the inside. Okay. Only one of these ones can be, so that one has to be. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Wait. Forgot about that one. Alright, so only one of those can be. That one is touching 3 already. Ah, dang it. There we go. One of these two are, so neither of these are. Alright, only one of these two are, so all of these are. Didn't see that 0 earlier, apparently. Eventually I'm gonna go through this entire thing and not find low-hanging fruit. And at that point I will be forced to actually think. Feel like I should be able to do this section quite easily, but I'm missing something. Probably something obvious. Oh, that's the something obvious. I keep forgetting that the corner pieces are already off. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, so only one of these two is on, and since one of these two is on, all of these are off. One, two, three, four. There we go. One of these two is off, therefore this one is on, and these two are on. 3, 4. So these are on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are off. That's on. That's off. What am I missing? Okay. Alright, those have to be on because that is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are off. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. These are all off, that's on, and these are all on. Some sort of lizard tail. Since this is 3 that are on, these 2 have to have 2 that are on. And since there's a 3 that's already touching 1, these have to be off. This has to be touching 3 that are on. They do not have perfect overlap though, so that is useless to me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fairly chunky section. One of these two is, so these two are not. And these are all. So that is, these are all, these are not. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, now for these ones. Oh, there's more? There's an entire other side. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only one of these three can be. Unfortunately, this could take from any of these, so who knows? 1, 2, 3. Any of these three could be it, so none of these are. But only one of these two could possibly be, and this needs to be touching 3 more, so these two have to be. And that means that these are off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are off. That is on. One, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only one of these two could possibly be, and it needs to have 2 more, so... Wait, no, it could be either of those. Never mind. Well, one of them has to be in these two, so these two are off. One, two, three, four, five. Perfect. Yeah, that's certainly a color. Don't really have much to go off on this one. Oh, it's been an hour again. I should probably stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, call it there.